It's time to fuck some shit up. It's time to fuck some shit up. Man, fuck some shit up. Fuck some shit up. Fuck some shit up. Fuck some shit up.
It's Wednesday, late afternoon. Just waiting for the markets to open in another hour. Figured I might throw together a little hodgepodge of some of the action from this week. I have not felt like editing any kind of videos. Got snowed in over the weekend, and as soon as the snow melted, definitely just wanted to spend some more time outside. Then we had some data glitches with Tradeify, but I did hit the record button off and on the past few days. So in this video, I'm going to go over some of the highlights. I've been trading the master flow setup with a couple additions. I added on the delta percentage washout signals and divergence signals. So sorry for the lack of content. Hope you enjoy the remix. Just signed into the Sunday evening open. Got a 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, 60-minute chart. I just took a little long here. We had a washout signal from the polarity indicator. And then on this candle, we had a delta percentage washout and some delta percentage divergence. I should have held on a little bit longer. This thing just popped up almost 50 points right there. I've really been enjoying the delta percentage washout signals and divergence signals. Just grabbed a little short. We had some delta percentage divergence coming up to yesterday's low. And then on the 5 minute chart, coming up to the 20 SMA, had a delta percentage washout signal. I've got these signals printing intra-bar, so I definitely take them a little bit more cautiously into consideration. Just grabbed a little short here up at whole number. We had a washout signal from the MMT polarity. This appeared intra-bar. Was able to get a little scalp in there. As price was moving up, you see we had delta dropping off as well. I just grabbed another 5 points short. We came right up to this 50% wicks level. Look at the delta dropping off on the NQ and the ES. And then over here on the 5 minute chart, we had some delta percentage divergence. This yellow arrow. We just got this delta percentage washout signal intra-bar when we were down here around 98. Just popped up over 15 points already. The washout signal on the delta percentage indicator is different than the washout signal from the polarity. The washout signal on the delta percentage indicator is based off of delta percentage, as is the delta percentage divergence. We just got the gap fill there. Yesterday's close had some delta percentage divergence and a washout signal, and there was a 50% level right above there. Just dropped off about 20 points. It's time for another evening trading session. I woke up today still snowed in. I did not have my hot chocolate, and needless to say, I was kind of in a bad mood. I had a green day on the Apex evals, a few $100, and I ended up a little bit red in the rest of the accounts. My car got stuck at the bottom of the hill when I tried to get out. I had to go out with this plastic snow shovel and shovel a path all the way up the road. It was actually some really good exercise, but not my favorite morning so far. Definitely did not feel like doing any kind of video about it. I finally got out to the store today though. I'm all loaded up on hot chocolate supplies, so tomorrow should be a good day. Just hopped into a short here. We had some divergence building up. Had a percentage washout on the 5 minute back here. As soon as I saw any kind of reason to get short, I hopped in. We had some negative delta coming in on the NQ and the ES. The cumulative delta background went bearish. 80% negative imbalances on the fluxometer. Just dropped off over 10 points after the close of that candle. I did not get the best fill when I hit the market close, but I also shorted on the regular NQ in my eval accounts. I added back in the trend and reversal, the trend flow background with the cumulative delta as an input. Oh man, I was just cooking some dinner. I got to the screen. We pulled right down to these strong current session gamma levels. Had some delta percentage divergence. And then right when I was about to press the button, we got a percentage washout. And then it just really started taking off. Popped up like 30 points. Would have been a nice trade. Just grabbed a short up here. Divergence, washout, more divergence. Divergence on the 5 minute. Grabbed another 5 or 6 points there. Back here we had a washout signal on the 5 minute from the delta percentage. Beautiful bounce right off of VWAP. Heikin Ashi went bullish, 94% imbalances. Blam. Almost just grabbed another short here. I was busy remixing some music and I missed the move, but got some divergence building up over here. Cumulative delta background went bearish. We had two negative percentage 5-minute candles with big old top wicks. Getting a nice little sell-off now. Percentages staying negative. Heiken Ashi went negative. Delta's dropping off. Keep missing these good setups, but check out this candle. 100% positive imbalances. Green on green action. Just popped up 10 points from the close of that candle. I've been multitasking, doing all kinds of stuff, but just looking back at these charts here, check out this 100% imbalance percentage right here. Nice little bottom wick. We get a nice pop back up to the 20. Check out this candle. 100% imbalances to the upside. And we just got another nice push up. We got delta percentage divergence on these previous two 5-minute candles right there. Some pretty good trade opportunities this evening. Getting ready to go to sleep, but we had some more divergence building up over here. I did get into a little short there. Wasn't moving fast enough, so I cashed out for like 3 points. Got a delta percentage washout signal to the upside. Nice pop back up to VWAP.
Top of the morning, Tuesday morning. Apparently, the hot chocolate I made was really strong and I drank it way too late in the day. I did not sleep at all. Got about 10 minutes to the New York Open. I've got some more hot chocolate. Need some energy to get throughout the day now. I was trying to take a long here at the Open. We had all this positive delta coming in on the ES as we were moving down. So even as we were moving down, the delta on the ES was over 1,000 on this 1-minute candle. I was just waiting for it to pull back a little bit deeper. I liked it better down here with the current day open, yesterday's close. So I just took the long here. We had a 50% wicks level, current day open, yesterday's close. We also had yesterday's point of control on the MNQ, just a really big level. I grabbed a bounce trade right there, got my 10 points. We just popped up over 20. So that trade was on the first touch. Definitely not trying to take the second touch here when we got all this negative delta coming in on the NQ. So we pulled right down to this level of previous strong buying that I was mentioning earlier on the delta profile, pretty much to the tick there, 41. I tried to grab a long. When I hit the close button, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I did not get any kind of accurate fill. Looks like I might have got a point or two, but we just popped up about 50 points from this area of strong buying on the delta profile. This is the delta profile from the MMT Greek profile indicator. There's dedicated YouTube playlist videos for all the indicators if you're interested in learning more about any one particular indicator. Also had some washout signals building up as we were moving down here. Percentages of imbalances went positive on this candle. Big bottom wick. Got a nice little pop up there after the close, about 20 points. We pulled it right back up to this 50% level. This is from the MMT 50/50 indicator. Cumulative delta was still bearish. Got an imbalance signal to the downside. Pretty big top wick. Moving lower. Got this little edge on the previous day volume profile coming up around hole number. So I just grabbed a 10-point long from the edge of this previous day volume profile back here. See, we had that little groove right there, right around 812. Came down to 814 or 813. Bounced up at least 15 points. I got my 10-point fill pretty much instantly. I just grabbed a long back here, but I chickened out for just a few points. I wasn't trusting the price action. We had a washout signal to the upside on this previous candle. Some strong ES delta, but now it's just getting incredibly overpowered. Big negative delta coming in across the board here on the NQ and the ES. We're just dumping. So we just came down to this other area of previous strong buying. We're getting a little bit of a hold up. Got another big area down at the pivot point here. Strong previous buying at the pivot point area. Got an imbalance signal to the upside. Positive imbalance percentages here. Breaking above these gamma levels again. Just popped up 20 points right to this 50% wicks level. Got rejected right off of the 50% wicks. Still bearish on the cumulative delta background. Just gonna give it a moment. Might have to go make another cup of hot chocolate. As we've been moving down here, delta's been drying up a little bit on the NQ, although this is a lot of strong negative delta that's been coming in this morning so far. Mixed bag on the ES delta. Got all these imbalance signals to the upside from the MMT polarity popping up a bit. Top of the morning,
Just getting ready for the New York Open. Got about 8 minutes left. I got a Rhythmic account just because I wanted to see some level 2 data. I'm working on a level 2 indicator. Got some background levels highlighting some bigger areas of strong buy and sell orders. I got a histogram on the side here. Also working on some signals based off of level 2. We'll see what happens here at Open. Have my cup of hot chocolate ready to go. Just got some word that Tradeify might be down 3 minutes before the Open here. I guess my charts are still working because I'm connected to Rhythmic. I just grabbed 2 shorts already for 10 points each at the Open. Right before the Open we had a couple washout signals, a couple imbalance signals, some divergence signals, right at a nice key level there. Had a delta percentage washout signal on the previous 5-minute candle to the downside, so just grabbed 20 points there. I turned off my trade copier. I'm just trading the Rhythmic connection. You can see on the level 2 indicator where all these sell orders are popping up. As the move's going down, you can see where some buy orders still are. There's a big one down here at 300. The histogram's usually a little bit more active. Looks like I'm getting some severe lag on the NQ, even on the Rhythmic connection. There's a huge price difference between the MNQ and the NQ. I closed out my Ninja Trader and I couldn't even get back in for 20 minutes. But now I've been able to get into my Rhythmic connection. Everything seems to be working fine on Rhythmic, besides there's this big gap in data missing, but charts are working. I was even able to take a trade. Grabbed a long back here with all these buy orders coming in. I've got these levels for strong buy orders and strong sell orders that appear on the chart. Then I've got the histogram with the bigger levels at the price points. Looks like it would have been a pretty wild day for trading. If Tradeify keeps having these issues, I might have to grab a couple extra Rhythmic accounts. It's funny, back in the day, Rhythmic was always the one with the issues. Just playing around with this level 2 indicator, testing it out. Had this big buy order down here, right at 25,050 pretty much. Been sitting there for a long time. As soon as we came down to that area, got a huge pop up, almost 100 points there. I've been trading on my Rhythmic Sim account. I got the Rhythmic account so I could get some level 2 data on the cheap. They have it for only $10 a month for the level 2 CME data that I needed to test out this indicator that I'm working on. It's Wednesday evening. We just gapped down, came right up to fill the gap. I took a short here when we got the gap fill. I should have stayed in. I definitely would have got my 10 points, but I tried cashing out for 5. Ended up only getting around 3.5. So this is the setup that I'm going to be using tomorrow morning. Hopefully there will not be any Tradeify issues and I can have a lovely New York Open trading session full of hot chocolate and good trades. I hope everyone else has been having a great week. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the absolute best. Thanks so much for your support. I wish you best of luck in your trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.